Jesus Christ.
People hit me up like, where the fuck is y'all at?
Streaming
Oh,
zone.
damn.
All
Yeah,
right,
they
yeah,
hit me too.
I
I
can
don't
hear
even
it
feel
now.
like talking about this
All
shit.
right, there we go. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry about that, guys. We're back. Technical difficulties and late niggas, but we at it again.
I
Gang.
just want to fight everybody.
I don't really be caring a fuck like that, so like I move on with my life. I don't got that. You know what I'm saying? I be drinking this shit.
I mean, I be drinking it too. It just be
Oh no, this is just bubbly water. Bubbly water get me right.
it's
Calms my
bubbly,
nerves.
alright.
Calms my nerves. Cause if I didn't,
It's bubbly, alright.
this 30 right next to me would have to go off. But no.
Yo, listen, we black and we come on to CPT time. Some more than others, but
Also, I be having technical difficulties for no reason. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm wearing a fucking peasant's headset. Has a cable to it. I'm pissed. Headset broke, so now that's why I'm stressed out over the week. But
and we finally got Miss Charity finally to come in. But she ain't even got a camera.
Y'all was not that late. It's 8:48.
that's,
When we supposed to start? 8:30?
hey, hear me out though. If I walk into work at 8:38 or 8, if I walk into work at 8:15, they're gonna be like, Eric, get the fuck out of here. Like,
You're fired, nigga.
oh no, they ain't gonna fire me, but they gonna be mad about it though for a little bit. I might get written up like it's high school. My job's like high school. They'd be like, we gonna call your mom. I'm like, big dog, I don't give a fuck. They don't actually say I'm gonna call my mom,
Mother
but
don't even like me, dog. What the fuck she gonna do?
exactly, she don't care. She just wants me to go to work. She don't give a fuck where it is.
Listen, if y'all are still with us, thank you for holding us down during these technical difficulties. Listen, we're gonna try this one more again. How about this? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. You got your fuckboy host, Jay Dirty on the Dirt Mod. You know, that's just me, and they only call me Dirty because I will do you that. Who else we got? We got Rick Sanchez.
We got Shy. We got Shy right here on the mic.
Shy, aka Chicken Little.
I love you guys. And you know my co-host. You know we got Charity. We got Iwick.
You got your resident idiot over here.
We got Shy. Who got her?
I just want y'all to pray over this podcast because Satan was really like hitting hard like 10 minutes ago.
It's the audacity of these bitches. That's what it is.
I'm the tech guy, and I have had so much technology issue over the last 2 weeks.
If this is iCarly, I would Sam Puckett butter in a sock upside the head.
Jesus Christ.
It be all low though. I'll roll that J for you, but
I'm gonna fill a sleeping bag full of bars of soap and beat the shit out of you. Like
full metal jacket.
Full metal jacket. But nah, y'all. What was you talking about before we had these issues?
People had me fucked up.
Yes, that was what it was. That was exactly what it was, and I agree.
I almost caught a hate crime for beating the shit out of my gay cousin's boyfriend. Because I'll do it.
This might be where we get banned, y'all. But go off.
I'm sorry. Listen, listen. I have nothing but respect, and listen. What gay people do, it don't matter. Okay, your sexuality doesn't matter to me because what you do in your bedroom, if I'm not on the other side of the door, I don't give a fuck. Okay, what y'all do is what y'all do. I'm gonna treat you as a person regardless of what your sexuality is. That's pretty much all it comes down to when it comes to the LGBT community. So, listen. After I just said all that, do you understand that my cousin's little friend know I don't like his punk ass?
Little friend.
And this nigga was he was eavesdropping in on one of our conversations, and I made it very clear I just did not like that nigga. I think he was the worst piece of shit underneath the dog shit, but.
Wild, but okay.
He waited until my cousin went to sleep and texted me off of my cousin's phone to try to get me to pull up into some quote-unquote ambush. Even my phone said, fuck that shit. Okay, listen. This motherfucker talk about something. This the address. Pull up. Let me know when you're outside. I said, nigga, I know this ain't my cousin. So when I pull up and smack the fairy dust out your ass, don't say nothing. You know? I pulled up and that phone was cut off. He cut that motherfucking phone off quick. But it's all good. You know, when I catch him, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
I might actually make a man out of that nigga. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. Anywho, you know, another thing that had me fucked up. First of all, to anybody who drives on the Beltway in the far left lane and does slower else on the road,
Your mama raised a
God,
bitch.
I hope an 18-wheeler runs through the back of your car.
Like I don't wish
Okay.
harm on you like on the road, but like just hear
Nope,
me out.
I wish harm on you. Because
I
why
just
are
hope-
you slowing up traffic?
I just hope when you get to your destination, your engine seizes, so you can't do this to anybody else, or it's just a major inconvenience for you to do it
Hopefully
again.
you seize. How about that? They can seize. They can seize the fuck up.
All I know is that shit is stressing me out. I'm like, bro, like if you were in a hurry, you would want somebody to get out of your way too, correct? So why the fuck are you in my way?
I swear for Christ. Trying to get up and down 95. It don't even be no traffic. It just motherfuckers don't know how to drive. I mean, it don't even be no accidents.
Yeah,
Motherfucker
no.
just literally, who the fuck holds the brake when there's nobody in front of them?
Nah, the crazy shit is, you know, like when you see a motherfucker, like you're like coming up in the left lane and it's like open road and you see two motherfuckers behind each other and then the one motherfucker jumps out from behind them as you're about to pass and then like literally just drives the same speed limit next to him. I'm like,
Pisses me off because I'll run you both off the road. First of all, Shakar looks like that pile of clothes that's in the corner that be smiling at me when I have sleep paralysis. That's all I be seeing right now.
But
And Charity, you look like the black bride of Chucky in that photo.
man, if you would shut your leprechaun looking ass up.
get him.
Now,
I know you
You're
ain't
fucking
talking.
right.
Shut your big like Randall off of Monsters Inc. Shut your ass up, nigga.
Ooh, they go off. I'm
Oh,
about to-
good.
Charity, your ass was late and you still ain't said one word.
Hey, somebody spark somebody. I'm about to fire one. I'm about to spark this. Where my lighter at? I'm about to spark somebody.
Oh my god.
Guys, y'all know exactly where I'm from. I can't be part of
I
this.
woke up with violence on my mind. I got murder on my mind.
Wake up in the
And then,
morning. That song
tell me
should
why I was at work today. Had to go do a retail customer job because, you know, she done fucked up her new BMW wheels. Women can't drive. I said what I said. And,
Nah.
listen.
People can't.
Do
drive.
you know her husband? They had a Ring doorbell camera, right? Nigga, I hit the doorbell. We're talking to her, and I literally hear this man on the Ring doorbell say, "You the wheel tech guy?" I was like, "Yes, sir." He's like, "Oh hell no!" And that was it. This nigga pulled up like 20 minutes later. I had the audacity, was like, "You look too good to be here in my house with my wife by herself."
Hold
So I
on,
was
wait a
like,
second, wait a second. The dude asked you that?
It's wild, right? Wild, right?
Hey, hear me out. Like I said, he knew his
Join
wife.
in with his wife.
He knew his wife was a hoe.
He knew his wife was a whore. You know that you don't look worth a damn, and you see me, a light skinned nigga, just trying to do some work, nigga. I just came to work.
So
First of
recipe
all,
for disaster for ugly niggas.
His wife looked like a Rottweiler and a Chihuahua had a baby in the face,
She was
but she
bald.
did have a dump truck to booty.
So she was bald headed.
She was terrible looking,
She like Franklin the Turtle.
but
So
she had
you
money though. That was a
saying-
Beamer though. That was a
So
Beamer.
you saying,
I don't really
you
care
saying
like
you wouldn't hit stuff?
Nah, I'm not one of the people who see a fat ass and like, damn, I still put tip in it even though the bitch look like Bill Cosby in the face. No,
For real?
no.
I've seen some.
I've seen some of these people's baby mothers. No,
I've seen
the
some of these
baby come
niggas'
out
baby
ugly.
mama. I'm like,
No.
God damn, son. Like,
But I will say this: it be some ugly motherfuckers that be having some adorable looking babies. Adorable. Jakai, I know you done seen a couple of them.
You know, I don't talk on kids or
I do.
people.
I do.
You know, I don't talk on that subject.
hey, hear me out. Some people's kids is ugly. Sorry.
I don't say stuff
They
like
gotta
that.
go into their looks. They gotta go into their
How
looks.
can I not? That's like being dishonest. Your kid look like you, and you are ugly. What the fuck?
No,
That's
A
crazy.
lot of these people
That's
post
crazy,
these
right?
photos of their kids for their first day of school, and a lot of them look like they bite Ashley kneecap.
You mean to tell me Donald
Like a lot
Trump's
of
kids
them
ain't
do.
ugly? Kiss my ass if you say if you kiss my ass.
They look like the predominant incest family.
They
Yeah.
look like God just be making anybody.
Oh, Charity.
Yo, I'm gonna strike your ass now. Why would you say that?
Ooh, hear me out. He might if he's real.
I
That's
told
time for
y'all,
another discussion.
I haven't had no sleep.
Bruh.
I'm a little litty, and yeah, I came with murder on my mind. So
I ain't even been drinking or nothing. I just been smoking a little bit of weed. Having
I'm
technical
getting to it. I'm
all I
getting
know.
there.
I
I'm
need-
getting there.
Tomorrow's Friday, so I'm broke. So
I only
like,
got 3 wheels on my. I only got 3 wheels on my schedule. I'm gonna take my motherfucking time.
I need my motherfucking job to go through these fucking migrations, but I got a job interview in 2 weeks with a big boy company. But we'll talk about that later.
Charity,
And book me in Chicago for your bartending needs. We do bar mitzvahs, funerals,
Bar
parties. We like
mitzvahs.
to party. So you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to get an extra bag. You already know how to.
You know what I already do it. And y'all know about me. I'm heavy-handed as fuck with the liquor. Just keep them tips rolling, player.
All right, I'm about to move on to my topic right quick. Hear me out, y'all.
Because what you got to say, Rick?
This my segment's gonna be called My Toxic Trait.
Got several.
Oh, my toxic trait.
Because
That sounds like a TLC channel.
I
movie.
tend to ask questions. I tend to ask people questions and then not listen to the answers. That's my toxic. I mean, I ask you so you feel like you have a position, but I really don't.
you already made up your mind
Give
before the
a
question.
Right? Yeah,
So you
I
be
just
faking.
trying to make you feel good about yourself.
She be faking. My toxic
You
trait
want to know
is
my?
I'm a fucking idiot. It's crazy for how smart I am to do all the dumb shit I do on a regular basis. It's crazy, son.
It happens.
Like it's absolutely ridiculous, son. Like I don't know how I'm alive. It
I'm
makes
just
no
saying,
sense.
My toxic trait,
It makes no sense.
honestly, truly, I don't trust a damn soul.
That's my other toxic trait.
You can look at me directly. Look, we could both be looking at the sky, and you can sit there and tell me the sky's blue. I'm like, Look a little turquoise. See you lying already.
See, like shit like that, I'm not going. Shit like that, I'm not
I
going to do.
don't believe anything nobody say to me. I have never had somebody like actually keep it a G.
But
Something like I mean, like even like with certain friends, it's like motherfuckers feel like they got to beat around the bush, and I've never been that type of person. So when like people beat around that bush with me, I'm just like, what the fuck you got to
I
say?
don't know.
Like,
I feel like people like that aren't really your friends. You see what I'm saying?
I just
duh.
people.
Why do
just
you
get
think I've cut most of them off? And listen, my phone has been dry these last like week or two because people are just like, it's like my eyes have been opening, and I'm just seeing a lot of people for the dumb shit and the dumb bitches that they are. So I'm just kind of like, I'm good on that.
pretty
You know how
much?
you be feeling like you old, you start like you're starting to have like a peak moment where you're just like, I don't have time for this shit. Yeah, that's literally.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm gonna have it made on the shirt. That ain't got shit to do with me.
I'll be 30 in 6 months. I'm like, I ain't doing all this.
Less than 2 years.
Like I ain't doing this shit with y'all motherfuckers
Yeah,
no
your
more.
ass old.
Shut your ass up. You 1 year
Man,
younger
It's
than
okay,
me.
your birthday's coming up, my nigga. Your
Yeah.
birthday.
Hey, alright.
You finna be 20, you know what I'm saying?
I got it.
Hey, I'm just out here now, you know what
I
I'm
know I
saying?
got it, but so do you, 28-year-old coming up in like what?
When I told somebody,
Hey, yo, I stopped at 25. Like,
go
this is my
ahead.
30 year, 25.
When-
Okay, but them knees didn't. Them backs
on the code, got a whole limp
What
now.
do you mean? Don't play with me.
Nah, shit. Wait till you hit the boy. When
Can
I
we
woke
get you with some light at some point?
on my 28th birthday, when I woke up, nigga, I had the meanest
Yeah.
Charlie horse in my
My
back.
Bible
That shit
is
was crazy,
sweet.
dog. I almost tore something getting out of bed that day, nigga. Hey, somebody in the comments
I be
just said,
getting
I
in the
don't know.
bed and be like,
Somebody in the comments said, I don't even know if I have a toxic trait. And that right there,
that
is
ain't
toxic
the
trait.
nigga.
That's the toxic trait right there. See, if you
If
don't,
you don't think there's nothing wrong with you,
I know
Shut
I
your ass
ain't.
down.
I know I ain't shit. I know I
But
ain't
it's
shit.
really people out here who really don't think there's shit wrong with them. Like, they can fuck up all the time and be like, It's not my fault.
I'm a
Hey,
I'm a I'm a mother.
nigga.
I'm a spaghetti-o. You know what I'm saying? Shut your ass up.
No, really, one of my biggest toxic traits though is like I put a lot into other people and expect shit like the same energy in return, and motherfuckers don't do that.
Cause niggas ain't
That be
shit.
my own. That be hurting me. I
Uh,
hurt my own goddamn feelings because
loyalty,
y'all could never.
loyalty gets me every time. I feel like I'm always loyal to the wrong
Wrong motherfucker.
fucking
Yeah.
I do it too
people.
quick. I be
I be
like, God
like,
damn it.
damn. It's like the second time
I'll be honest with you.
it's
Girls have been
hard.
trying to talk to me these last couple days. I have not been interested in nobody in a while now. Like people just turn me off so quickly nowadays, and just be like, ugh, you're
I'm
a
just
bore.
I'm just poor, dog. I can't think of nothing else except being rich. Like real lives,
Um,
that's also got to be another toxic trait because I'm always
I'd
trying to go
rather
to work.
cry in the Benz than cry in this car. I'll be honest with
On the
you.
code, on the code, I cry a lot better in my new Accord than I did in that Malibu. I swear to God.
Maybach, I've been turning up in my city, but it's the Maybach.
Like I said, my toxic trait is me being so goofy. Like honestly, sometimes I think I smoke too much weed because like there's no way that I forget shit as fast as I do sometimes. I
You
have
know, no, I think that'd be me too, because I would literally be having a conversation, be talking, and if I'm looking and reading something, and like I stop for a second, and then like I'll be like, hold up, what was you talking about?
dog. I don't even smoke before work anymore. Like I haven't smoked at work in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, I'll be like listening to the person talking to me, and I'll have gotten so far ahead of myself in the conversation, thinking about other shit like that pertains to that shit, which is technically not being an idiot. But then I'd lose my focus on what was actually going on, and now I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just like,
By
bro, what am
the
I doing?
by the way, side note, y'all, we do now have a theme song produced by your boy Rick down there at the top with you. You know, I just want y'all to know that that's coming up soon.
You're working on it.
He might have a toxic trait, but the nigga's talented. Okay, y'all need to understand that.
My brother,
Okay,
everybody has
you got a
toxic
square,
traits.
you got 4 squares of niggas that can do some shit. I just want y'all to know
yeah,
that.
all I'm saying is my brother Danny is way more talented than
Wait,
me, and
I can't do shit.
that's his song. So, hey,
Clarity, are you
we
on the
gonna get that
toilet or
joint.
something? Why don't we see you on the screen?
And why are you
Yeah, it is not.
She in the bag masturbating and
the
shit.
crackhead porn?
No,
The
no, no, no,
crackhead.
no, no, no. My baby is knocked out.
Oh Lord, here we
Are normally in the other room
hear me out,
when the
Chad.
My
lights
baby's
on,
knocked
That's
wilding
out.
the
why
fuck out
I'm
to one Seagram.
one
It's
scene.
Yeah,
so
I'm
sad.
definitely super.
Hold up. Is
It's
she moving? I keep seeing shit moving in the back. Both of the girls. Okay, so ladies
We
and
got a
gentlemen, I know
we got
y'all
a
didn't come
belt
and
over
see
here,
these.
y'all.
Y'all didn't come and see mine and Eric's face.
I am not
The
cute.
2 young ladies that we try to keep on here for y'all are hiding in the dark like
Hold
they
up.
very superstitious.
Keep me on here just so you can look at me like I'm an object? Not a fucking object.
No,
I didn't say
baby, you was
anything.
never an object. We just said
I'm just
we know
saying.
we get followers off
I
y'all.
know
I'm
how
just
I know how horny
Hell
niggas is.
no.
Hey,
I
RJ.
like I know how horny
niggas
niggas
be having
is.
horny
You gonna
moments.
trick
I
us
don't
out
see it
and
like
shit?
that.
I mean, hear me
You be
out.
having a lot to say, and I just
No.
You get paid
just
too.
be having fuck nigga shit.
We get paid the same.
No.
We split it 25% each way. That's fair.
Listen, it's more desperate women who want dick than it is
Uh,
niggas who want pussy. Because nowadays
ain't no
niggas
way.
want dick. So I can pin both
I
of
feel
y'all
like
out and
niggas are the
probably
new
make
bitches nowadays. To be honest with you.
they are.
What? Hold on. Run that back shot. Run that back. What'd you just say, nigga? Ah, Kurt.
Nothing.
She said, "I'll pimp
You
both
said
y'all
more
out.
bitches
I'll
want
knock."
dick than more.
No. Before that, we gotta get. She said that, but she said something before that we gotta get to.
Listen, let's continue going on with the conversation.
I ain't getting
So
pimped.
RJ,
I was never
you
getting pimped.
said nah. It's we
I'm
just
a pimp
working
named
together.
Slipback. You feel me?
It is.
I'm a pimp named Slipback. I don't get pimped. Okay, I pimp.
We just working, and I'm the
Ah,
manager.
whips.
Pepper, you diamond off of the Players Club. Shut your ass up. Yo.
Hey,
No,
Players Club
no.
is funny as shit. Player Club is funny as shit. I've only seen that movie like 2 or 3 times, but yes, every time hilarious.
Trouble. Shut down.
We could have a segment about black movies one of these days.
Crazy, a
yeah,
lot of people have not seen them.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen a lot of them, and motherfuckers be acting like because I'm black I'm supposed to. Like, no, I got a life. I ain't gonna be watching TV
Culture, you
24/7.
should have.
Like I haven't seen a
Certain
few, but
movies, like like certain shit I haven't seen, but like for certain like older movies back in the day, like you got motherfuckers who have never seen The Wood. You got motherfuckers who've never seen Menace to Society. You're like, what? How do you survive at night?
Yeah,
How
but
do you?
I think those are the movies that came out what in the 90s.
mm-hmm.
So a lot of people aren't going to see it. That's like
Hey, all I'm
under
saying-
25.
But
all I'm
I'm
saying-
talking to people around my age group.
Bro,
You feel me? Or
Some
older.
people my age haven't even seen Don't Be a Menace. Nigga, that's pretty
Yeah.
much, that's like watching all the movies right there. Like right
It's ready
there.
for 'em.
That shit's
Oh, so
hilarious.
it's like a black person rite of passage when we watch the movies and shit.
Kind of. It
I
just
had
shows-
people
What
who've never
else
even
is
seen Living
considered-
Color.
It just shows you nigga shit.
Well,
I'm
I
sorry.
have
what
people
else
who
is
have never even
considered,
seen
like-
In Living Color.
Jim Carrey got his start on Living Color.
A lot of people
Ran
got
by
their
the
thing.
Wayne brothers.
Them niggas got talent. I ain't gonna lie to you. For as,
Well, hell,
for as
Miss-
ignorant as they are,
Mother Wayne's had at least 12 kids.
there's a rack in them motherfuckers. That
I
shit's
was like, Daddy Wayne got to sit the fuck down. He got to scrap it up or something. Pull out.
that nigga's pull-out game is non-existent. Like,
And he
absolutely.
like on the cannon level for real.
That nigga's pull-out game. I wouldn't trust that motherfucker to pull out of a driveway.
He
Like, that's, like, bro.
a new, hey, Nick Cannon, the new him.
Nah, for real. Nah, one of my old buddies at my job, rest in peace to him. That nigga had 8 kids, dog. When he told me that shit, I was
Did he
like,
die?
He must have had twins.
no. Like he has 8 separate kids, like all, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Damn.
Like how? It's only with, he only has like, I think it's like 2 baby moms.
Sound like my damn daddy.
But I'm like, damn, nigga.
Oh, I mean, it's not too bad.
But then my buddy Kenny, that's the homie, that's the OG. That nigga has 6 kids, all with the same woman. I'm like, 6 kids. And when you see Kenny,
Kenny?
you don't know Kenny.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other Kenny.
No, rest in peace.
I was
To,
like, Kenny ain't had no goddamn kid.
rest in peace to Kenny. No, Kenny ain't had no goddamn kids. At least not that we know of. But anyway, yeah, my man got 6 kids, and I'm like, doing dog, like, but they're all with the same woman. And he said, I think he said he had his first kid when he was like 17 or something like that. I was like,
Why?
whew.
Why?
Yes.
But when you
It's
see that,
not human nature. Why?
he's like 40,
Why?
he's like 45 or 46 now. Like when you
The
see
fuck
him,
you
that
keep
motherfucker looks like
procreating?
he's 25. Swear to God.
Black don't crack.
Black. See, that's crazy. You knew he's black.
I'm talking
nigga,
about crack on this.
nigga had 6 kids.
Light don't crack unless they do it.
And I said his name was Kenny.
And natives, we just get wrinkles and make us look Hispanic. So
Man, when people ask me if I'm Puerto Rican, I be kind of getting upset. I be like, no, nigga,
I'm like, I'm from Puerto Ricos.
Why would you get upset?
because they be speaking to me in Spanish, and then they be kind of like disgusted when I don't speak Spanish. I'm like, bro, I'm not fucking Puerto Rican.
Do you know how many Spanish people I deal with on a daily basis who get mad at me because I don't speak Spanish?
I'm like,
I'm sorry.
excuse
Yeah,
me.
Espanol. I'm sorry.
Didn't know I had to speak Spanish. I'm fucking
What?
black. Sorry, black and Native American. Like, yes, I might look like I'm Hispanic, but I am not. I will show you my mother, and I will show you my father, and you'll be like,
And you will understand.
you might not. You be like,
Well, yeah, nah.
all
I
right.
was partying with Desi. If y'all ain't see the photo, just know I be partying with Desi.
Where the hell were y'all at?
Partying. Mind your business.
Partying. Partying.
We was out and we was about. And then we got about.
Tweaking.
I got a question for y'all, right? Do like men get harassed by women at parties and stuff like that, or is that just us?
Yes.
When you say
Right.
harass, what you mean? Like drug?
Like if the roles were reversed. If a nigga was trying to get up on a bitch.
Right, like I think
Yeah,
it's
I had
something
bitches that I have not been interested in try to get up on me, and I'm like,
Yes.
you pushing it. I'm about to push you. Get the fuck above me.
Yes.
But usually, like when you say no, they walk away, right? When I tell people no,
No, they
it's
send a
like
friend.
it means yes times 10, I guess, to them, and I'm like, I'm about to spark your ass up in front of all your friends, and I don't really want to.
And
But
that's
see,
not.
it's different for. I feel like it's different for men and women because it's like if a guy turns down a woman because he not interested in her or nothing like that, they gonna be talking all that shit. Oh, but you don't like bitch, and I'm like, I just don't like you, bitch. Like,
Yeah,
what's that?
like,
Like,
you're
But
bad.
it's
All
like
right.
this. Every
but
time
when
I
it
tell a
comes down
dude
to
no,
women,
they like,
guys be
like,
harassing the shit out of women. Like they be walking up and like, oh, let me buy you a drink. No, I'm fine. And then you gotta have. I be doing it sometimes up at the bar. Don't judge me. I put my cape on. We can't save a hole. And I be like, oh yeah, okay. And then yeah, they be cool. But
I've done that.
at the same time, some of y'all niggas gotta calm it down. Like if a bitch ain't really trying
like,
to fuck with you, you should get the vibe.
All right,
like
we speak on it.
I don't know.
Go
I'm
ahead.
just like, does rejection make y'all like because you got rejected? That's why y'all act like assholes. Is that
Yeah, that's why
Well,
niggas.
like if I
no,
told you no, if I
Surprise
I
thing.
feel like how the disrespect was handled. Like if it wasn't like a disrespectful turn down, then no, I'm not about to trip over that. Okay, you have your preference, I have mine. That's fine. But if it's like you try to shoot your shot and then she come all wild and disrespectful out the mouth, then you handle it how you handle it. But I don't think if she be like, no, I'm good, I'm not interested, and he be like, oh well, fuck you then, bitch. And then it's like,
Yeah, he's clown. He's a
right?
clown.
I always
He's a clown.
like fucking bitch. I'm like, damn, I don't want to fuck you though. So
Like, so be gone, little nigga.
no.
Like,
But
nah.
that's the thing. It's so wild because it's like, why do you gotta be a bitch? You was just trying to holler at her, but now she's a fucking bitch because she don't want to talk to you.
And now she
Nigga,
ugly.
you're
That's crazy.
trash. You're dog water. Sit the fuck
That's
down.
crazy, son. Like, make it make sense. Hear me out. I was at a Christmas party one time, and this girl, I'd seen her before, you know what I'm saying? We all went to high school together, I guess. I mean, I don't fucking remembering. I fucking floated through high school. Anyway, not the point.
My high school reunion coming up, child.
Oh, no.
No.
They be trying to have a high
That's
school.
fucking crazy.
And
Douglas ain't even have one.
I'll go, but like, god damn it. Like,
Yeah,
I
what's
know
the
what y'all been
12?
doing for the last 10 years.
Yes, and I don't
On
care.
Facebook, I seen it. I'm hip. Hey,
And I don't care.
gang.
I
Respect.
scrolled past it.
Like, gangs, respect. Y'all do
No,
y'all thing.
some people from GP I still keep up with and talk to and interact with, but some people like,
But
you're
no.
your fifth child now. Shut up! I'm not talking to
Hey,
you.
go
You're
ahead.
buying diapers. I'm buying bottles. Shut up.
But nah, like, so she like when you feel somebody looking at you, you can feel it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You be like, oh nah, like, what the fuck? Like, why are you looking at me? So like, homegirl was staring at me, and so I was like, not really rocking, you know what I'm saying? We're cool because you're cool, but like, I'm not really fucking with you like that, you know what I'm saying? We can be cool, but like, no, you know what I'm saying? So then
It's the time.
no, bro, I get a fucking text message from her, and she's like, it's whatever you want it to. We can do whatever. And I was like, what the fuck, son? First of all, how'd you get my number? This is crazy. Who? Then I was like, I hate the rest of my peoples, because somebody probably gave her my number. So now I'm stressed. This is crazy. Then so that didn't work. Then her friend comes up and starts talking to me, and she's like, so blah blah blah, X, Y, and Z said X, Y, and Z, and I'm like, like this.
RJ, stop being light skinned.
Yeah, you are being light skinned and shit. Like, bro, this is harassment.
Wow, I'm
That's
just fixing
harassment.
my fucking hair.
And now I look
I'm
like
just sticking my
now
hand
I look like an
like,
asshole
shut up.
because you know what I'm saying, I'm not really fucking with her, and I'm like, god damn it, now I feel like a jerk, but I'm still not about to fuck. We can, like I said, we can be cool. It's just different, cause when a nigga shoot a shot at you like a girl, you know what I'm saying, and she's like, no, now she's ugly, now she's a bitch, and it's like, what the fuck is, like, what what is
weird.
going on? Your pride got hurt that bad, like that bad, son.
Dude, I think rejection do hurt.
Like, yeah, it hurts,
And
but like,
rejection hurts,
but that bad?
like, I feel like rejection hurts, yeah, because like nobody wants to be rejected. But you should be an adult if you're going like about it like that. Like, hey, people have preferences. She don't have to like you, nigga. Like, just because 99 other bitches like you, this is the one that don't. Calm
Well,
down, nigga.
I think niggas think, especially cocky niggas, they think every female want them, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
Say what you just said again.
Nobody-
Who niggas?
I don't know. I'm always one like, but I
You're a
don't
cocky
want
nigga.
you, though.
Pretty much.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a humble process. You got to be humble. If you want to approach somebody, you got to come humble. Because it's like, nobody likes somebody too flashy, all up in your face type shit. Oh, I got this, I got that, and I can make you this, and I can do. Shut up, nigga.
Yeah, it's like
I mean, and that do attract some women though.
it do, but like
And those be them gold digging assholes that you don't need in your life. I'm gonna tell you right now. Do you know how many females I've been able to just talk with? I literally would just start a conversation.
Yeah.
I'm not. Listen.
I like a lot
If
of
you're
stuff.
interested, you're interested. If you're not, okay, cool. We can still be cool. If not, then that's fine too. I'm not going to trip. But at the same time, like I said, it's really like, if I come at them like, oh yeah, no, I know I can pull you. You know what I'm saying? That's a turn off. It's like, what? Nigga,
Like you
shut
do-
up.
Like you're
It
doing
is
too much.
turn on.
Like you're doing too much. Like be confident, but don't be like a fucking
Yeah, like
jackass.
I know I'm attractive, but I know I'm more than just what the appearance.
But this is the thing though, a lot of like, well, to me, a lot of attractive dudes, they come off way too cocky, and that turns me off completely. It's like, damn, you might have got my number, but now you just, I don't even want to
Like I
talk to
said,
you.
it be a couple girls like that, and it's like, yeah, you're bad, but it's like, it just look like it's surface only.
Yeah, like bitch, I
Me
stand.
personally, I like depth. I like depth.
Yeah, like
Give me
bitch,
depth.
I don't want to stand in a pool of you and get my feet wet. Like you know what I'm saying?
I need depth. I will get it. I want dip a toe. I want to jump in that bitch. I want to die.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, I'm trying to. I'm trying to fucking. I want to look down into the pool and be like, I probably shouldn't jump into this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want you to be
But
cool.
the red flags, I'm gonna ignore, and I'm sliding in that bitch. But nah, for real, like
Yeah, I'm gonna.
you gotta. I feel like if you gonna approach somebody, be humble about it, because just like you got options, so do they. You feel me?
Pretty much.
And if you think they're the baddest coming around, listen, you gotta understand.
All right,
If
but I
you
got.
got a bad
Hey,
bitch, you gotta be able to handle a bad bitch.
Sometimes I hype ugly looking dudes up to make them feel confident, but I don't ever get their
Try
number.
to
I
say
just
that
do it.
again.
That is disrespectful.
I just do it.
That is disrespectful.
What's his
I
nose?
will
'Cause if
swing.
Nah, it's
I'm in
not.
the
It's
club
because,
and
I'll
I'm
be
lit
like,
and I'm having a good time, I be turning with any and everybody. I be lit with the ugly bitches. I be lit with the party bitches. I be having a good old time. But
I'm the vibe, not
nah,
you.
I'm not going home with none of you bitches. Nah, I'm about to say
yeah,
like,
that's all it is. Like, I just like to have fun. I might flirt a little bit, but I really be hyping the ugly
I'm a party
dudes
guy.
up because nobody ever
I,
do it. So I just
I'm a party
like,
guy. I'm gonna have fun with everybody. Listen, we can have
I'm
fun as
not.
long as you having fun. But the second you give me a vibe that you get on my nerve, get away from me. Get away from me. I don't like
Facts,
you.
dog.
Yeah.
Facts, dog.
I'm not for. Hey, look, I party with everybody, but I'm not for everybody. Let's make that happen. Let's make that very clear. I'm not for everybody.
I'm definitely not. I
alright,
have an abrasive personality. I'll get
if
along
a
with you.
female,
I say what the fuck is on my mind.
if a female take you out, right, it's an ugly chick, right? She takes you out to eat and she pays for your food and she expects you to fuck at the end of the night. Are you guys going to do it because
I'm
she
gonna be
paid
like,
for your
nope.
food?
Let me call my Uber. I'm
First
calling
of
my
all-
Uber because you thought I was fucking on the first night.
First of all, I haven't even. I
you
didn't.
got
I
me
wouldn't.
fucked
Even,
up.
I wouldn't.
I don't
Yeah,
know
you
you
know.
like that.
But
I
listen,
wouldn't. Go.
try that shit. They always try that shit just because you paid.
But
Don't
see,
mean you getting laid.
I'm not going
You
to dinner
better
with
know.
any of the bitches I think is ugly. So it's like
Honey.
I wouldn't
But
even have got to
listen
this
though.
point. See, you got
It
yourself into a
will
bad
be
situation.
like, no,
She
thank
got
you,
you
darling.
steak and lobster and shit.
He wouldn't even go out to dinner with an ugly
Bro,
First off,
I can
First off,
cook my own.
I'm gonna hit one of y'all lines. Buy that my damn self.
Boom, nigga, fuck is you talking about? Yes,
I
sir,
can buy that
gang.
my damn self.
My damn
I'm
self,
gonna
not
hit
right
y'all
now.
with one of yours. I can do for my damn self. Why do I need you?
Strong, independent
That's
black
right.
man. God damn it, fuck is you talking about? I'm out here. I'm out here. I'm about this.
She like, that's
I'm
okay. I got
broke,
plenty
but
of
my
money.
broke buys lobsters and pays bills.
How
Okay,
you
y'all
got?
need to
How
understand
you got
something.
plenty money
She
and I know where
like,
you
she
work?
like,
But okay, but what if she
Hey,
offered
baby.
to take one of y'all to Benihana's? Y'all gonna go?
There's one down the
I
street
can
from my
afford
house.
Benihana.
I can afford it. The fuck? Me and my mom had Benihana when she came over.
Alright,
Y'all
what if
funny
she
as
offer
shit.
to take you on a trip though?
Boo.
Like trip
Thank you,
by
Shy.
the
Boo.
week.
Up the
Hey,
stakes
see,
a little bit.
My
They
damn
acting like
self.
they
hey,
But
see,
got
that's what I'm
here's
talking about.
the
Hey,
thing,
hey,
dudes do this all the time. They do this all the time. They want to take bitches on trips and shit, and then they be mad because
That's
we don't be
Everything
Hey,
I
that-
just
hey, hear me
said,
out, hear me
everything I
out.
just said is exactly what an independent person would have said.
Hear me
I
out.
can do that my damn self.
Hear me out.
No,
A trip is different
yeah,
than Benihana's. If I take your ass
Now,
across the
if she
country, you
thought-
better blow
If she
me.
try to play me for a trip, now
I
she
bet
try to
you
take
ain't
me for a
never
trip.
had Benihana's in the sky.
Ooh, salute
Yeah.
shot.
Nigga, Benihana's in the sky, Chicago.
She better bust it open like Benihana's in the sky.
If
If
you got that
you got me fucked up.
Benihana's.
Oh, bitch, you want steak, do you?
Hey, you
you
better-
want steak.
Yeah, you better look like the motherfucking.
Yeah.
You better do a fucking onion volcano out this joint
Bitch, unless you got Benihana himself out there serving us on this private jet, I don't want to hear it.
on the code.
I don't
Oh,
wanna hear
if she did have him out there serving it, you gonna give her that dick?
No.
Have y'all seen it's a thin line between love and hate? First off, I'm Martin Lawrence.
First of all,
Listen, until that bitch come and shoot me and my real girl, nah, we gonna ride this wave. Yeah.
I ain't just traveling with just anybody. I don't like everybody, son. I really don't. And I know everybody don't like me, so like,
Some shit. I'd question some shit. I'm like, what you got planned? Cause I'm not giving you no baby. I'm still pulling out. Like,
no pulling out, bro.
Like that.
I'm not getting in. I'm not getting in, bro. You look crazy. If
y'all
I
ever
here,
seen that movie Mo Money? When that
Bro.
nigga Seymour was out with the shorty, he's like, she ain't even that ugly. Drink that whole liquor there.
bruh, my criteria is I can't be the good-looking one in the relationship.
You know what, E? You said something. I think a lot of people are like that. I've heard that before.
Like, damn, son, I can't. If my
Oh,
uncle,
baby, you gotta compliment
if-
me as much as I compliment you.
if my uncle don't say, okay, nephew, I gotta get rid of you. I gotta get rid of you. Sorry, damn.
Y'all
done
be
fucked
seeing
up.
them posts on Facebook, but that's really true.
So wait, you're only dating
Hey.
for looks?
No, you just can't look.
Y'all, it's a shot for y'all, click.
Oh, he got the Casamigos.
Casablancos. That shit put me to sleep, dog. I be hurt,
Man, listen, man.
but I also be lit. We was in
Listen,
Vegas drinking that shit one time,
man.
boy.
All I say is some people get impressed by that shit. Me personally, listen, I literally had the opportunity to never have to work again. All I had to do was give somebody my last name, and I turned that shit.
So what attracts you? I'm trying to understand.
First of all,
I like women who make me laugh.
I listen to Erica Badu, Lauryn Hill, Jill Scott, India Irie. Okay, I like a little soul, baby. You gotta have.
So you want yourself a
Oh.
45-year-old?
Child, if she got the right baby, I'm in there.
Have you?
I'm
Not
gonna tell you right now, y'all. Listen, no, there are women out there, and I'm just saying there are. No, not everybody likes a city girl. Even though the city boys be up, don't everybody like a city girl. Okay,
Up,
me
up.
personally, you can shake your ass, look as good as you want to do your thing, have a good ass time. I love that.
Playboy
But
Cardi
I
got
also
us
want-
up.
I would love for you to have a little depth. Whereas you're not always in the
Hey, my
at the
boys
parties,
in
at the
here.
clubs. Because I'm not always at the parties and the clubs. At this certain while, I'm like, okay, I'm good on all that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to chill with you, but be able to have I want to have somebody that's like that best friend. And that's what a lot of people don't be trying to do in these
I
relationships.
want somebody who can turn my house into a club.
Thank you. We can have a party together.
Turn up.
You know what I'm saying? We are goofy and having a good time together. But it's like, at the same time, we have depth. We have deep conversation. We have conversations that will make other people necessarily uncomfortable. I.e., like, where we see ourselves in this future. Should we
What
plan
the
for
fuck
this?
did I just say?
Take it,
What'd you
notes.
say?
I'm about to cook her ass.
You know,
Already
Shaq
taking
is
notes.
so goofy when she do that laugh.
She said, hold on, let me just. But no, realize, it's just like, that's who I be looking like. I can talk with anybody, but if you ain't got that depth, baby, I'm going to lose that interest. If you're not giving me that stimulation of my mind and of my dick, what are the use for? If you're just stimulating my dick, then bitch, I'm gonna just use you like the fucking fuck toy you are. But I'm not looking for that.
Like I said before, I'm
okay.
like I said, I'm pretty asexual. I'm pretty I have a pretty low sex drive for a person. Like I said, my head be on some other shit most of the time. I be thinking about money way too much and how much I don't have of it. So I be stressed out. So like yeah, I
I
be
do me
you know what I'm
until
saying. I be
it's
messing with
supposed to
it.
be
Like I
done.
said, I've been messing with the same person for a little
Yeah, I
while,
think that
and
might
like
just.
I be hitting the joint, but
That's
like
like the same thing.
it's not like
Mm.
I'm not. That's not
You
like
switch
what's
guy?
going on, huh?
I said I'm like the same way. I be thinking about money too fucking much.
Way too
Yeah, I
much,
just
dog.
need to calm the
Love
fuck
my money.
down.
I love my money.
Yeah, like I said,
And when I tell y'all I ain't got it, that mean I ain't got it.
I ain't got
But
it.
I got it.
Like I said, I've been talking to this. I've been messing with the same person for like a year, year and a half, 2 years. You know what I'm saying? But like, it was like, yeah, we be
Shout out to the
fucking.
fam.
Like, we be fucking, but like, I don't. That's not like what I'm trying to do. It's just like I fuck with you because you're cool. Like I fucks with you. You know what I'm saying? This nigga done fell apart.
I died. I died and
Oh,
came back, baby. I died and came back.
that Casamigos hit. That joint touched
No,
down.
because I got y'all propped up on my steering wheel, you fucking whore. Shut up.
Like, that Casamigos touched down. But nah, you're like, I just fuck with you because you're cool. Like we could just be in the same house, same space, and you don't get on my nerves.
Give me a best friend and a lover at the same time.
Okay, Eric. Okay.
Give me a best friend and a lover at the same time.
Yeah. You don't stress me out, and you keep my shit together sometimes. It's just I'm just
Okay,
But
Eric,
everybody skips that.
what do y'all
Everybody be
men
skipping that
consider
nowadays.
stress
hold on.
though?
Red for Hold on.
What do y'all consider stress though? As a man, what do y'all consider stress?
What do you mean by
Why
that
are
question?
you so? Ooh, I can answer that.
Oh no, I didn't even
Oh.
hear what he said.
I said, what do you mean by that question? What do you like?
Okay, like
What
when
stresses
y'all
me
say be my best friend, be my lover, don't stress me out. Like what do y'all what can stress y'all out from a female?
When you ask me too many questions.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
Like I do the same. Like it's like I'm a pretty
I don't
straightforward
like
person.
anybody questioning me.
Like
I hate
I'm a
that shit.
very straightforward person. Like I do the same shit all the time. Like I'm not gonna lie about it. Like I come home from work, or I go to work overtime and then come home and go straight to sleep. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying. But most of the time, I come home, I hop on the game with my boys because it's the weekday. Sometimes I do some car shit. You know what I'm saying. Every now and again, and then like on the weekends, like my man will hit me up and be like, "Yo, let's do some drifting shit." And I'm like, yes, you know what I'm saying.
Where you with
That is
me?
yeah, or with Jay. You know what I'm saying? That's not code name for getting bitches or doing other X, Y, and Z shit. I like hear me out, boss lady.
Okay.
Like, it's like hear me out, boss lady. I fuck with you, but like I fuck with you enough to fuck with you, and like it took me a long time to get to this point anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Can I
Okay.
answer? Too? Can I answer? So, what you mean by like stressing is that? Listen, like he said, listen. Most of us, like at least for me and him, I can kind of speak for him on this. We be so much into our own selves, we don't even be bothered with others like that. You know what I'm saying? The fact that we even gave you this amount of time frame, you should be like,
stress.
what the fuck? Like, you know, we gave you this time frame being that should tell you enough from right there. Like, I can hang with some people, but I don't. There ain't nothing. I'd rather talk to you. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna do that. Like I said, it's kind of a thing. Like if you start asking those questions where it's like a trust thing, it fucks it up. And then like for some reason I've noticed certain guys can be so content with just doing littlest of things. And it annoys women that they be so content with just the littlest of things. Like a man's happiness could be like head ass, like dead ass. Like let's see.
Like me coming home and getting on the
say,
game.
Yeah, like say Eric come home, get on the game, and Shawty come over there, and then like you know she already know he be gaming because that's what he does. But then she starts annoying him. Why are you always on the game? You're not showing me enough attention. It's like what?
It's like, bro.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
So
Bro.
what you're saying is you want her to get on the game with you.
No, it's
No.
more or less like I mean we're still sitting here talking and chilling, having a good time. But it's like
you see that TV right
even
there?
Even if the gaming is your thing, sis, you got a whole TV right there.
She sits right there, and I be over here banging away. You know what I'm saying? She's just
like men be so content with just having their woman, like a person that they're comfortable with in their space. Like once you're comfortable with somebody where you're just literally like, y'all don't even gotta talk, y'all are just in the same room. That shit is so contentment. Like,
Cool.
we don't be doing shit, and y'all be there with us, and it be so lit. And I swear to God, that is the best fucking feeling. Like,
Okay.
we are in our space, but we allow you in that space with us, and you are so content with us being content.
Yeah.
That is what you need in your life.
Peace.
I'm trying to tell y'all people, if you can't just sit there and do what you like to do without your shorty or your nigga saying something about it, listen, that's not your peace. They fucking up who you are. And I'm gonna say right now, ain't no type of dick, no type of pussy out here good enough to be trying to sacrifice your peace. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Reshape your life and
Peace
shit.
over
Fuck
everything.
that. Like,
Peace over pussy. Peace over pussy. Peace over penis. Come on, ladies and gentlemen.
Two P's, boys and girls. Easy.
Right.
Easy money.
But
Easy.
the penis should bring peace.
I'm gonna tell you right now, because motherfuckers are in the most
yeah.
like Eric
So
said,
should the pussy.
toxic situations, be in the worst toxic situations, only because of the dick and or the pussy, and it'd be like,
It's like, that's
you
crazy.
just not gonna leave. Going back to my cousin in his situation, but not throwing the shade. But
That's ridiculous. Like, ridiculous, bro. Like, I
would
don't fuck with anybody that hard.
listen.
But
If I
listen
had to
though,
change
right?
who I
You're not gonna
am,
disrespect me. You got me fucked up.
if I gotta change who I am to appease to you, that's not peace.
Nope.
But this is the thing, right? Some people feel like if they have too much peace, the relationship is boring.
And that's dumb.
So they
niggas.
want something, but they want
Yeah,
something
that's
to
toxic.
make
That's a
you-
toxic ass. That's a
But
toxic ass mindset.
but
because
also hear me out. My bad.
You're like, man,
Now hear me
How
out.
the
Like, I'm
comments
also.
looking, Eric? How
I'm,
the comments looking?
yeah. Oh yeah, niggas talking wild. Not really crazy. Talking about he said that Charity's question was a stressful question. He's like, that question is stress, and I was like, pretty much.
But I answered that shit though.
So did I.
I know it was real.
But no, fucking damn, I done lost my train of thought because you done derailed me. No, shit. Okay, nah. Oh, nah. Damn. Yeah, nah, it's gone, guys. It's gone. It's completely gone.
We were talking about peace and
Yeah, I
the
know.
relationship.
Yeah, I know exactly what we're talking about, but
Oh,
I don't know where I stemmed off. I was like, oh yeah, I had something. It was going, boom.
I know
Gone
it
now.
got like it was
You
like
gotta say,
fire.
because you've been quiet for a second. So what you got to say?
That joint took off, dog. I was like, yeah, that.
Sakar,
huh?
what you got to say?
I said, was that the only question?
Nah, for.
I'm just saying, y'all. Listen, peace over your private areas, and I'm gonna say it right now. Men are so content with just being in the presence of somebody, even if y'all ain't even talking.
I got it.
Please understand that not every time we gotta sit there and talk. We don't. A lot of shit be going on through our minds, and if we're doing something that you know brings us peace, besides having you there with us, please do not take offense to that. That means that we have our time, our me time, and we want y'all invited into our me time. That means that is a thing for us.
Which means I
Okay,
understand
that
your
means-
me time.
Yes, that means your me time is good with my me time. We are together on this.
Even if
My
I think
peace
it's
brings
lame.
your peace. Vice versa.
Even if I think it's lame. But that's what I
Do you
figured
know
out.
how many times a relationship or a comfort or be in awkward situations or do something awkward for their partner, but they'll do it just because that person is their comfort, is their
Yes.
peace?
Well, I
That's
don't know.
all I
I
need.
feel like
I can't find nobody like that. I'm sorry.
I feel like in the beginning stages of a relationship, so like 6 months, right? Everything's sweet and gravy.
Yes. Shy, say it
And-
again.
Child, 3
It's
months
sweet.
now.
All right, for me it's 3 months because I get irritated really fucking easy.
Ding, ding, ding,
Same.
ding, 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 ding.
I get very fucking irritated. But for most people, it's usually 6 months because y'all can deal with more
Mhm.
shit, right?
Mm.
No, it's about
My
6
longest
minutes,
relationship
dog.
was about 8-9 months, and I swear to God.
If you do stupid shit, it's gonna piss me off. But good thing
Yeah, so it's
I
like
hate when people who are not stupid do stupid shit. Like, what? Why are you
Like, I
asking me
just-
stupid ass questions?
I feel like once you do something to fucking piss me off or tick me off,
I'm gonna look at you
or
that way.
you lie or you cheat, right? I can never fucking forgive you again, and I don't
Oh,
even want to
no.
be around you. And I'm just gonna act like a bitch the whole time you come around me.
No, hear me
Cause
out.
Doing
You
that.
should
fuck
never.
shit up.
You should never deal with
Why
anybody
would
cheating on
fuck
you.
shit up?
If they did it once, they'll do it again. Fuck that.
Oh
It's
my
not worth
God,
it.
Exactly.
yes. I think we
Exactly.
talked about this
So,
too on the first
You know what?
but
That
people will be mad at me because they think, oh, you
this
need to
is
learn
what
how to
gets me.
forgive. Like, no, nigga,
No.
I told you what I've been
This is
like.
what gets. This is what gets me. This is what gets me. Hear me out.
No. Before you get to
I
that,
hate when y'all have a relationship or a little situation and y'all stop talking or whatever, and it's like, oh wow, let's still be friends. And for what?
God
Oh
forgives,
my
not me.
God, that is a good one. That is
This
a
is
good
why.
one.
This is
What?
why they want to
Because
still be
that just
friends.
tells me that you either want to keep some type of relation, even though we couldn't make it at the top tier, which would have
Yes.
been a relationship. But you want to be still friends because we were still cool. Okay, if we
They
were still
want to
cool,
be
what the fuck happened?
friends. They want to be friends, right? Because they want to see your friends. So if you got good looking
They
friends,
want to be friends because they
and you my
want the
friend,
potential.
I can
They
talk to
want the
your
potential to
friends.
get back together. Fuck that. When they say they want to be friends, I feel like they want to be like, oh, just in case there's an opening way. I'm
Yes.
gonna tell you right now,
RJ,
there's only been
Bro, you
two
can't.
exes that has never tried to hit me back to get back with me, and I'm gonna
Bro.
tell you right now, I'm friends with them, but I'm not friends with the other two. But I'm friends with my other exes. Yeah, no, cool as it could be, I still would never love them to death. Will never.
But this is the thing, though. Because I tell people all the time, I'll be like, let me just be your friend, right? Because I don't give a fuck about you. And honestly, I told this to my ex, like, I will find a girl for you because I really don't fuck with you like that. We can be friends, though.
We
I
can,
don't
But I don't feel like we can be friends because it's like if we were at this one level, how are we going to drop down to another level and still? It's like being at a job, like you're a manager, but then you got demoted back to like a clerk, and you're just like, yeah,
Yes.
be satisfied with that. It's like what?
Because everybody's
how
not
RJ
qualified
be
You
for the
cut my
position.
pay, which is the sex. You know, so
Right.
you cut my
So you're
pay.
good at that, right? You're good at that.
You're
You
good.
might
You
be
done
good
cut
at
my
that,
sex.
but you're
You
not
done
good at
died
everything
down
else.
my hours, which is the time that we talk and deal with each other. And then on top of that, I got days off where you're literally not talking to me because you don't have to. We're not together. It's literally just like a job. I'm not going to sit there and deal with that.
You're right. It
We're
is
not
like a
that
gonna.
shit
job,
We're
was
right?
not gonna
accurate
sit
as
there
fuck.
and we're gonna be in a.
It's like a job. You went from going to full time
To
to now
part-time.
I'm making you part time. So
Yes,
you got
not even
enough time
And
to
we're
do
not
what
doing
I
that.
do.
Oh, now you a
I'm
contractor.
not doing that. I don't have no obligations with these women. I don't have no children with these kids, so I don't have no obligation to them. So I can be like, no, I
Yeah.
quit this job. I didn't even give you a 2 weeks notice. I quit this job. I quit.
Right, but when
I'm
you
out.
quit your job, right? Don't you always want to end on good terms? Don't you put in that?
Not all the time. Not all the
If
time.
it
No.
ended on bad terms, it ended on bad terms. That's not. If I could, I would, but no.
Sometimes you
be
gotta kirk.
real.
Normally,
Let's be real.
yes.
Do any relationship really end on good terms? Honestly,
I
Okay,
mean,
I'll be
Or
honest
when
with
it
depends.
y'all.
I don't
It
know.
depends on
It
what
does.
you mean,
I
Sha,
haven't
by
been
If
in
y'all
that
have a
many.
mutual understanding that it just doesn't work out, then yeah. Like I said, I have exes that are friends. Not a problem. Whether it ended bad or not, we still had that conversation because that's who I am. We can have that conversation on why, but at the same time, it's just like we're just not there.
Pretty much.
But like I said, we ended up becoming friends later on. We wasn't just friends right off the bat.
Yeah.
I wasn't fucking with you off bucks.
No.
This is a good subject to talk about.
No.
Me and my
So
daughter's
wait a
father was
second,
just
wait a
talking
second.
about that because he literally called me the other day to tell me, oh, I'm talking to someone and she wants to talk to you. Like, for what? But I get it
what?
because we have a kid together. I guess she felt like, I want to meet
Oh,
the
that
child's
here?
mom, blah, blah, blah. And I respect that.
no, I mean I would want.
But he literally was like, oh, I told her we're like the best of friends. And I'm like, why would you do that?
Why would you
And
lie
that's
to her
not-
like that?
No. But I promise you, I get what both of y'all said. Well, RJ said that was the perfect analogy. Like I need to use his exact words to my daughter's father to let him know, no, we're not friends. Like, what are you
That was
doing?
trademarking back in my
But it's
kids.
different though because you have a kid.
Okay,
That
okay.
was
So let me
trademark.
not use him. You're right. My high school sweetheart. I don't believe we ended on good terms because he fucking lied. He said, I want to go to college without a title. Y'all get on Facebook. I swear to God, this was July. My birthday's in July. In August, that's when people go off to college. This nigga was motherfucking with a whole Jamaican girl. Bitch, you
I mean, but
motherfucker.
it's Jamaican though.
Hey, that's why he didn't win the title. He told
Right.
you he didn't lie.
But that's what I'm
He's
saying. I
Jamaican,
think
though.
that was the only relationship that I had that I guess
He didn't lie.
end
It was
bad.
his.
I'm gonna
It
be
was an
honest with
honest way of
y'all.
saying he wants to fuck other bitches.
It was an omission
Exactly.
of truth.
And I think he just didn't want to tell me that because, see, back then I was a virgin. I was innocent. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm just like, okay.
I'm gonna just say this. I can be 100% on this. I'm gonna be real. My last relationship was my longest relationship, and that shit took so much out of me. And that's only because I got touching on what I said earlier. I had to change who I was to appease to someone else.
No, sir.
I would never do that shit again.
sir.
Okay, because I lost who I was
No, sir.
because I was trying to make sure this bitch was happy and was taking away my happiness.
No.
This is why to say we cannot be friends. I'm like, no, man, because you don't even acknowledge the fact of the shit you did.
Bro, I ghosted.
And
that's toxic, y'all.
I'll ghost
That is
somebody
a toxic trait.
That I feel like if you wanted to
100%.
stay friends and stay in touch like that, I feel like that is a manipulation tool. I'm not doing it. You're trying to manipulate me into having some type of relationship with you whenever you feel like being bothered.
That is a
You
form
want to
of
be, you literally want
manipulation,
me to
Todd,
stay
because
around you, so when
you
you
gotta
want to be
see it
bothered
like-
again, yeah.
we were together. Why couldn't you just be who you were supposed to be then? That is so weird
Because
to me.
niggas don't know that shit. They don't.
I'm gonna be
know.
mean
No,
to
neither do
death
women.
to me.
Neither
And
do
if
women.
you don't like it, you don't like it. If you fuck with it, you fuck with it. We cool to the end. But at the same time, I can't. I can never let that happen to me again because that broke something in me. And that's why I kind of am the way I am now, where people just turn me off so easily. I can just read people, how they move, how they act, how they talk. I can see that shit now. So that's why I said, I'll be trying to tell people, I'm like.
So was you in love with her?
I was just about to ask that.
I did.
Okay.
I had much love for her, but at the same time, that shit dries up like a well.
No, I didn't say
No,
did you have love. I said, were you
Were
in
you
love?
in love with her like when you guys were together?
I thought I was. I can honestly admit that.
Okay.
I thought I was. But at the same time, but that's because that was my longest, most toxic situation ever. Mind you, it was one of them pandemic relationships. So it was like you was stuck with that person because nigga, you couldn't be outside after a certain time, nigga. Like
We got high as a motherfucker.
Hey,
we were together for a pandemic, and it was like I get that,
A
and
parallelogram.
because we were so together so much, I feel like it burnt us out. But at the same time, it was a lot of shit that she was doing behind my back that broke the the straw that broke the camel back.
If you don't mind me asking, because I always wanted to know this, did you catch the stuff she was doing, or was she actually honest?
Did you catch that?
I was talking about. I caught.
My bad, I was smacked.
Shakai, shut the fuck up.
My bad, I was smacked.
No,
I thought you were talking about me.
I caught her doing some shit a couple times. And when I would call her out on it, she would lie. And you know how them lying Libras are. They will cry in your face and be lying their asses off.
Like a motherfucker.
Them librarians? What you talking about?
Okay, them fucking lying Libras, okay? If you got a Libra, run.
Oh.
How does everyone
Anywho,
say
A
that?
libertarian. Okay. I
Anywho,
got it.
They be lying like a motherfucker.
No,
She was a
y'all,
liar.
can I be
She
honest
was a
with you?
manipulator.
Cancers are the ones that lie, look you dead in the face, cry, snot coming out their nose, and be motherfucking with the dude. With the dude. Why you on FaceTime? Telling the other,
A goddamn
Toyota
Camry.
Emotional ass motherfucker.
That's crazy.
I don't know no cancers like that. I know only cancers I know that maybe like that might be a cousin.
Goddamn Toyota Camry. That's wild.
I know cancers are real
Mhm.
emotional. But that
I just
I
know.
went through some
lot
shit that opened my eyes to a lot of dumb shit. So that's
Yeah,
why I
a
just
lot
told
of
people on dumb shit.
girls really break them and then change them. Like, they really change them. Because if
Like
a
I said,
guy,
I had
I
to
don't believe none
sacrifice
of
my
that.
happiness to make sure she was happy. If she wasn't happy, nobody was happy.
I don't believe that. I don't believe
that's Even though I don't know her and I'm not
Really?
judging her, but that is really toxic. Seriously.
You from down where you from?
I don't believe none of that
I just
goddamn
feel like-
astrology shit. That shit don't make no sense.
He's literally from the
Yeah, okay.
area you live in, Charity.
Really?
I always wanted to be in love,
And
right?
that dirty have a hug.
It's
address-
like
To address what E said, I do agree with you to a certain extent, but I do believe in certain astrologies because Aries are really fucking Aries. I still don't believe you're a fucking Aries, E. You don't cross
Aries
me,
are what?
but then again, we only know each other.
You cannot
from the
base my
podcast,
life
so
off of
I-
being
I
in the
get it,
asparagus.
but
Yeah, I'm not a fucking. I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm not an Asiago.
wait, hold on.
Like,
But
Aries are
it's
fucking
different.
toxic, y'all.
my birthday
No,
is March
no, no.
28th, 1993.
Oh, you're a
But
March
this is
Aries.
the
Okay.
thing.
Hold on, what'd you say,
Yeah, they
Chicago?
got two
See
different.
what?
They got two different Aries. They got March Aries and they got April Aries, and they
My
do act
daughter's is an
different.
April Aries.
Bro.
My dad is April's Aries.
Most Aries
April's
are April
Aries are-
Aries. There's
Right
only
now,
it's like a
my
week and a
grand-
half of us.
My motherfucking granddaddy a motherfucking Aries, and that's my motherfucking dog.
Gang.
Nah,
My motherfucking dog.
My best-
I go to bat for that nigga.
Listen, I
I
love
do
my
life. I
Yes.
do life for that nigga. You better ask somebody.
You don't know
I
about
do
love
like
burn
it.
down.
I've never
death,
No, my
but
best-
my
my
dad
best-
does in ways remind me of my daughter's father because my dad is controlling and I love him and I respect him, but my dad's controlling is more so like he don't let my mom go anywhere without him. My daughter's
Yes,
father, Reese is
sounds
controlling.
Fuck
but
it.
like
prisoner.
See, fuck
that
that.
A
motherfucker
guard and a
just try to
prisoner.
make it seem like
Yeah, my
I
daughter's
couldn't be
father
with
like
him
that.
unless
My
I
daughter.
converted
That's
into being
Right.
Muslim.
That's an
We had a
alpha
conversation
thing.
about this. It's called settling. That's what our generation of before us
Yeah.
did. We don't do that. We
Yeah,
don't do that.
That's like an alpha thing. Like, bro,
I can't go where with you. What? Oh, bitch, out my face.
like, bro, you can go exactly where you want to go. Cause why? Cause I didn't want to go
Bitch.
anyway. I didn't want to go anyway. You got me bet. Oh, you want to go do this? Hey, can I stay at the house? Would you be mad if I stayed at the crib? No. Boss lady, go have a great time. Take some extra.
You not over here getting hunched
That
over
is a
somebody
good
else's
trait to
head.
have.
I don't
Take
give
some
a fuck
extra
what
fucking
you
bread,
do.
because
that's
Jesus
necessary.
Christ.
I'm not trying to be funny. My dad does shit like this. Like every year we go through, and I don't. It makes me feel awkward because I know he hears the inside jokes, which I think is fucked up. But anywho, like Mother's Day, it's Mother's Day. We'll send my mom because my whole family's from Chicago. We'll send my mom to Chicago so she can be with her best friend. My dad will find a flight and be there the next day.
See, it's doing too much. Like,
I'm not.
like sometimes, like, you know what I'm
I
saying, for
can't do
Mother's Day,
that.
we'll go do some
I
extra.
can't do that.
Cause I'll go in and I'll do my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'll go and do my thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna enjoy your time with your mother as well. Like, you know what I'm
Space
saying?
Yeah.
is needed
But, like-
in every relationship.
Like,
I'm
dog-
sorry. Space is needed
Hear me
to
out.
breathe.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
find some weed in Chicago,
What
and I'm gonna be
RJ
on my own
just
shit.
said is so true. And I had to learn that the hard way. I never understood
Let it
why people would be
breathe.
like, yo, 'cause
Learn to
I'm really
miss your
clingy.
person. No,
I'm
you
like
gotta learn to
super
miss your
clingy.
person.
And you're right.
If that
RJ
motherfucker
is
isn't like
100%
that's why
right about
that's why
that.
they say if you and your spouse work together, yeah, you're doomed to be divorced because you're
Mhm.
dealing with that person 24 hours of the day. You don't get
Yeah.
a break from this person.
I don't
Listen,
know how the hell
get
my
the-
parents do it. They work
Look,
together.
no, you
they
gotta
go to
get-
church
Hey,
together.
somebody cheating. I'm sorry, somebody probably cheating. That's why your
Yeah.
daddy keeping tabs. He cheating and he will make sure she not too. I
Facts,
said what I
like
said.
shit.
And you know what's funny?
And if you watch
It's
it,
not
Pop,
funny.
you dirty.
But-
I'm telling.
Oh, snitching, psych.
You,
I don't
you know
care.
those like moms that are like so like what RJ said. Well, I think I don't know if I'm getting it confused because I was talking to like my friend Fitzgerald earlier. No, it was Fitz who said this. There's some women who's like real conceited, like, oh, I know this person not leaving me. That's my mom. My mom already know my dad not going.
Child, probably
You
need
about
you
to
for
leave.
a bag of Skittles and some ramen noodles.
Yeah,
He
and,
was here on the down.
and a Newport 125.
And a stack of weed. He gone.
Dip off.
Yo, but you know
Me,
a
I
lot
would
of dudes
never be
think
so
like that,
conceited
though.
like that a person wouldn't leave because you never know what a person would do.
Going on a lot
That's
more lately,
definitely
y'all.
what
A lot of these relationships that's been going for like all these years, all these motherfuckers starting to break up now. Like, look at Dell and Steph Curry.
Yes.
Adele Curry and his wife. Matter of fact, her boyfriend, the ex-husband of Adele Curry's wife, girlfriend.
And that's ridiculous. That's they swinging
That nigga, City Boy, he put the City Boys up all summer. To be honest with you.
up. City Boys be up. Hey, hear me out. Playboy Cardi has City Boys up 1,000,000,000,000 points because he got Iggy Azalea pregnant, and who is like one of the baddest women in the world, and treats her like she is
He low-key
regular.
gay. And he
I
low-key gay.
And a nigga low key like women
That's like,
or like
you know,
niggas.
I'm out the loop. Like, when was she pregnant? Or is she
Listen,
pregnant
didn't he
right
just kiss a nigga at his concert?
He said, "Let Chicken Little talk."
now? No. You want to know who is just a
I'm not
dog? ASAP Rocky. Because why would you even cheat on Rihanna? It's fucking
He
Rihanna.
didn't.
He didn't.
Publicity stunt.
It was her.
Ooh. Okay, I'm loud and wrong.
Damn, Carrie,
That nigga about to go to jail.
Hey, you ain't got no. Where your pants
That nigga about to
at?
go to jail like a motherfucker.
And I'm loud and wrong. Let me go ahead and apologize for that. That's my daughter's father. When he called me yesterday, that's what he was talking about. Because his biggest crush is fucking, what is that girl's name, y'all? She pregnant by Big Sean.
Oh, Janie Aiko.
Janae,
Oh my God, he loves her.
She is
He
bad.
loves
too.
her.
Now I want her sister. Her sister a big ass freak.
Who?
Mila
I didn't know
J, if
she
you
had a
listen,
sister.
if this ever gets famous, Mila J, I want you. I need you.
I like shit and I want shit.
And I want you. Okay, Mila J.
That's her sister.
Cause I'm kicking back and I'm vibing. I'm chilling. I'm cook. Listen up.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that was her sister.
I don't know who you're talking about, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm familiar with these people.
Why?
I promise you, you know who he's talking about.
I might, but you know what I'm saying. But my man said he was for sure in Rihanna's DMs when that rumor came out.
Yes, that's
He was talking
Rihanna-
shit. He was throwing
Like,
salt
nigga,
on
I was so
ASAP
mad
Rocky's
at
name.
A$AP.
He was throwing salt on
He
ASAP
probably-
Rocky's name.
He probably snatched his ass up. You did what, nigga?
Listen, I was so mad at him because Riri is like, besides that shit that happened with Chris Brown, which I personally am
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
mean,
speak on
he
it.
cheated on her. Right?
Hear me out.
Because Chris Brown was
Let it
wrong
go.
too. They both
Yeah.
was
Cheat on him
wrong.
too, goddammit. Let it go.
But nah, hear me out.
Exactly.
This nigga Chris Brown was out of order for tattooing the picture of her beat up on his neck.
That's
son.
not her though. That's not her though.
Now, that had to be a publicity stunt because why I don't see that shit no more.
Are you serious? It's still there, dog.
Yeah.
No, it's
It's
not.
Not, but it's not though.
Dog.
All right, I'm about to, when we get off, I'm
Listen,
gonna look on
I'm
Instagram
like-
because I
I'm
follow
like-
him on
Real
Instagram.
Yeah.
dated. Her
That joint's there.
and Karuchi at the
That
same
is
time,
very. If
so-
Eric is right, that's toxic.
Like, nigga, what kind
Nah,
of...
that's not a picture of her though.
Who is it of, then? What is it of?
He got like got
said
a
it
photo
was
of her face.
Go ahead, lie. Go
I
ahead.
mean, he said. I'm saying what he said. Why you mad at me? I ain't
I'm not
said
mad at you.
Because I want to see
Because
that.
I'm just like,
it
damn,
was-
you regurgitating
You know,
that
it
lie.
was a
I
picture
want
of
the
art
receipt.
maybe that seen, and he put it on his neck. That's what he
I'll
said.
be honest.
That's
Chris
what
Brown
he
like one
said.
of my
That's
favorite
what he said.
cokeheads.
That
Chris Brown like one of my favorite
it was,
cokeheads.
it was definitely art
Him
because
and
it was a
the
tattoo. That's the only thing that made it art.
I don't even go on his Instagram and see. Y'all feel like I'm out the loop because I swear to God, I don't know what y'all talking about, and I stay on his page.
Maybe if
I
you
gotta
join the
look at it.
motherfucking podcast meeting.
That joint. That joint.
But listen though. This what I don't understand. So even if it was Rihanna, right? Maybe
Mhm.
if it was, he tatted her because that was like the worst part of his life. It's like I don't understand why
Nah,
people
that
tat
nigga Chris,
boss.
this nigga Chris
on him,
Brown
right?
was low key controlling.
Why
This
would-
nigga Chris Brown was
Yes,
low-key
Hey, hear me out,
RJ.
Shy.
We're not gonna do that.
Hear me
No,
out.
seriously, they both was wrong. Now, Rihanna was like, when I actually saw the true story, fuck that shit that's on YouTube. I'm talking about Iyanna. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. Iyanna Fix My Life or something like that. When you see it from Karuchi Chan, Rihanna, and Chris, nah, then you get the real story. Rihanna kicked him in the face with heels on. I'd have bit the shit out of her and beat the shit out of her too. What?
No, she
Nah,
bit him and hit.
that's cool,
She hit him in the nuts. She kicked him in the face. Like they was fighting in the car and he was
Yeah.
driving. And like he finally just turned around and he stole her ass and shit. But then it was like, oh,
But
he's a
this
better
is the
woman.
thing,
Nah, he's
bro.
nah.
I'm
Why
not
would-
saying he's right. 'cause
He
you don't put
stole
your
her,
motherfucking
stole
hands on
her.
a woman.
We don't
You don't
know
put your
the whole
motherfucking
story,
hand
right?
on a woman.
Stole her,
You don't put
stole
your hands on a woman, but you got the right to defend yourself if somebody beating on you. Like he had
Yeah.
to do all that.
But
Yeah.
this is the
He
thing,
had to
we
do
don't
all
know the
that, but he
whole
could have got
story.
like
I'm not.
he could have did something different, not steal her and her motherfucking shit like that. Like
What?
that nigga was
Yeah,
wrong.
he like
Different about-
Because on
he hit her
Iyanna
more
Fix
than
My
once.
Life, he said it went that far because he had like unpublished music and she was scratching his demo tapes. That like
Oh, that
did,
is
like
fucked
he didn't
up.
even save yet. He said that's what started the fight. Well, what started the
But
fight
what
was
would
he
make-
went
Hear
through
me
his
out.
phone and saw he was going to an after
But
party.
that
with
nigga,
another girl.
that nigga Chris Brown is y'all like controlling because He didn't want to leave Rihanna alone, but then he got with Karuchi. Then
And didn't want to leave
Karuchi got
Karuchi.
together, he didn't want to leave her alone. He still don't be wanting to leave her alone. Now he got 2 different baby mothers,
Yep.
and he trying to keep cool with both of them.
You saw that shit? I be peeping that, but he was really beefing with royalties, Mark.
I mean, I ain't saying, look, that nigga's light skinned like king of us all. I can't say nothing about it. Like,
but
this nigga,
He
he
is
does a
light-skinned
lot of
God.
coke and he does what he does. He's a light skinned
Yeah.
god. You know, that's my dog. Like, I mean, I know his mother. I met her down at the powwows and taking hominy. Listen, if y'all ain't know, we native, we do this. Anyway, yes, I met his mama before the surgery, and yeah, she's a very nice lady and stuff. He cool. My thing is, that nigga definitely has changed over the years.
yeah.
Yeah, he would
But
be.
Yes, he
I
should.
feel like,
And plus, you don't
they
wanna
keep,
get
just like
no
Michael Vick, they
boxes.
keep trying to hold some shit that happened years ago against
Yeah.
him. Like, she done moved past that shit.
Exactly.
But y'all want to let that nigga move past that shit. I'm like, that's a little fucked up. I'm like,
Nah,
they
he-
were both wrong in the situation, but like,
Yeah.
Nah, he was definitely more wrong. Like he beat, like
Mhm.
he beat her up, son. Like that's
hmm
there's no, like you saw her face. Like he definitely.
there's
like,
no excuse for what that
there
nigga
was-
did.
That wasn't one hit. Like you don't get.
He
Both
beat
sides
the
of
shit out of
Yeah,
her.
he-
though. Like,
uh,
he beat the
like,
shit
he
out of
probably,
her.
even if he was driving, he probably gave her at least 6 or 7. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
He beat
and
the-
at
he
least
pulled over and
4 of
beat the
them was
shit out of her.
crucial.
And it's crazy because that's why when we had that podcast about mental health, it's important because when I watched Ayanna Fix My Life when Chris Brown was on it, and Chris Brown's mom admitted that Chris Brown used to watch his father beat the shit out of her.
See,
That is literally hereditary, y'all.
ladies, get a
Some
gun.
of it. Some people
Hereditary?
don't.
No, he got one of them badass tempers. He's one of those people who get
Yeah.
when they get real bad.
Ain't
I
he
know
off
it because
coke?
one, he's a May 3rd tourist. I get it.
What
So
the
I
fuck
know
does that even
this. He
mean?
got a bad. It just means I know he
What
got a
the
bad ass
fuck?
temper because I got a bad one. But yeah, no. It's a thing. Shut
Oh,
up, man.
no.
Listen.
I
He
feel
really does
like
not believe in that astrology shit at all.
This nigga's
I don't either,
I
but
feel
it
like-
is some
This
science
nigga's
to this shit.
he's
It really
a
is.
Tallahassee, but he got an
I
anger
look
issue.
into the science part of it. I don't look into like the astrology side. I look into the science
Yeah.
of it. 'Cause there is a science to it.
We gonna have a that's gonna have to be one of the goddamn podcasts now, cause
Yeah.
can do
I
that.
need education
I can do
apparently. Cause what the fuck does any of
I
this
can do
mean?
that.
All I heard
I
was
listen. I'm still learning my goddamn stuff. I be talking
man's
to
a
my
tail.
friend Brittany who be getting me hip. I don't be knowing about this shit.
my man's
Don't be quoting me, goddammit.
this nigga's a
But
terrapin.
listen,
He's a
I
terrapin
mean,
and shit.
it is kind of right though.
but at the same time,
Thank you,
that nigga Chris
Shot.
Brown, you seen it. You see that shit in Chris Brown. That nigga will be cool, calm, and collective. As soon as that nigga gets settled, that nigga just does not stop.
Yes.
Coke.
And then that, when he
Nah,
come back,
I mean,
clean, he
Yeah.
He be
But now,
tooted
that's
up.
But
good.
he's
Now
bipolar though.
now he's on the coke, and
Now?
that's just 10 times worse.
So y'all really do believe he's on coke, or like am I
No,
just
you
saying?
can
He's
see
going
that
to
nigga's weight
rehab.
proportion.
He's literally on coke.
He's gone to rehab
Yeah,
for it before.
I feel like I'm so out the loop because I'm not playing. I'm thinking y'all trying to be funny right now.
And nobody has that much energy to dance like that, nigga. He be dancing all the time.
That
son.
nigga got smaller than me, and he just
Yeah,
now getting
Michael
his weight back.
Jackson used to dance like that. He wasn't on
Remember
coke.
No.
when he got fat as
Michael Jackson was an ultra performer. He was a perfectionist. That's why all his motherfuckers niggas used to
That
pass
nigga
out,
Virgo.
stood still for 5 minutes, and motherfuckers was passing out.
losing their shit.
Michael Jackson is a Virgo.
Yeah, right.
What?
Michael Jackson
Michael-
is a Virgo.
Michael
And we're
Jackson is a black
perfectionists.
man that turned white. That's
say,
all I
Shay?
know. My bad.
Oh, we finna get
I said
canceled. Y'all know
Michael
how many people
Jackson
like
is a Virgo.
I love Mike.
Mike is great.
My favorite song in the world is Billie Jean. I listen to that song at least once a day, and have for at least 20 years.
No, you know what we need to address, y'all?
I
What
listen
is
to a lot
girl's
of that
name?
nigga songs.
Stacey Dash. Y'all see
Why?
that video of
Why?
her crying about DMX being dead?
Hey, Charity,
She's
shut
on
up, dog.
something.
No, I just want to show off her new
Fuck
skin
that
color.
bitch.
Dog.
She's
I
on
just want to show off her new skin
I
color.
don't like
That's all.
Stacey Dash.
Dog. Stacey
I don't
Dash
either.
is the most ignorant person I've ever heard in my entire life,
He's
son.
very ignorant.
And I've
That bitch was
said
high
some.
as fuck. That bitch was high as fuck. Talking about, oh my god, I can't believe it.
That bitch was high off a hairspray.
It was-
Like,
y'all,
what kind of
that's-
shit?
What's the name of our podcast? It was the
Audacity.
Audacity.
That
She
bitch.
gave no fucks about that shit. She didn't.
She was
I-
lying,
she
and
she
she
had
a
to be
witch.
high. She
She
had
be
to have been
lying
high.
and she a witch.
Dog, that bitch was
Mhm.
high off them
Ooh,
perkies.
she be lying. She
Yes.
wants some
She
attention.
she just
And
dusted
then,
up.
Yeah,
y'all,
no.
That
it was
bitch
the
was
Steam.
off
fake
of an
crying
8
for me.
ball
She had
on my
no
mama's
tears.
forehead, bro. She was off of a mama's 8 ball, bro. She was off
It was
somebody's
no
entire 8 ball.
tears coming out this lady's eyes. She's, oh my God, DMX, he didn't make it.
Oh,
Like, this bitch is
she hit the Kyle
fucking crazy.
Rittenhouse. She hit the Kyle
Bitch, where
Rittenhouse.
you been
That
at?
nigga's face was balled up. That nigga had one tear.
She need her black card revoked.
She's been had her black
She
card
never
revoked.
had it.
She had to
Yo,
get her. We had to get.
Stacey Dash
She
is
was in
After
Clueless.
Clueless,
ignorant.
like,
It's
who
the
are
facts.
you?
No, she was in Clueless. Shut it down. Shut it down.
But I can't lie though, Stacey Dash is beautiful to me. She really is.
Stacey Dash is pretty. Stacey Dash
Come
is
on
pretty.
now,
Is
like,
pretty
we-
Yeah, you
regular.
just sounding like them niggas.
Beautiful,
Oh,
put
she's pretty,
together
but she's a
face.
fucking airhead.
She's okay.
Yeah, okay. Take away the airhead. We're just talking about her look. She's put together.
She's okay.
Okay.
That bitch look like a Tennessee white woman. Shut up.
You hear me? You know what I'm saying? She ain't
Nobody
fat.
said
She want to be a white woman.
Nah, you gotta be fat. Sorry. You gotta be
It
at
was
least some kind of thing.
That bitch looked the fuck terrible. She was on that fucking show recently with the graduate students and stuff,
I was just
And
about to
everybody
bring that up.
and she looked the fuck terrible. I seen the motherfucking preview. I said, "Who that bony bitch?" And that's
She always
Stacey.
act like stuck up, like she's better than everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
And that's
It's the
ugly.
Fox News in that hoe.
She look at look at the way her lip is shaped. Like she looks like a black. She
what
looks
we
like a
need
black
to
Barbie doll.
address is the fact that nobody is ugly. We're just broke because Nene Leaks. Oh, after
No,
that
some people a
surgery,
little
y'all
ugly.
can't
No,
lie.
some
Nene
people a little
is
ugly.
so fucking
I
pretty.
like
right now.
Nene.
These
Hold on,
doctors
I
is
met
nice.
Nene.
Chris
She's
Brown
actually-
is very.
she's
Chris
actually
Brown's
pretty.
mom looks like a 19-year-old supermodel. Houseway.
That was the surgery, baby. You gotta understand.
Yes.
Also hear me out.
But
Missy
Nene
Elliott
Leaks,
had-
y'all, she got
Nene, I met Nene Leakes in person at the MGM. She's actually really pretty in person.
Yes.
Hear me out. Missy Elliott had to have gotten some work done because that bitch is aging backwards.
No,
I
so
fuck
no,
with
Missy
you, E,
Elliott
for saying that because
Missy
don't nobody
Elliott
want to
actually
admit
was
that.
sick. Missy Elliott was actually sick and lost all this weight. Like she almost died.
That's fair.
Okay,
Like,
I
she
do
was like-
remember hearing that.
Right
is
before
fair.
she came back for the Super Bowl with Katy Perry that year, like she had almost died, and like, everybody was surprised to see her because like she
Yes.
had disappeared for a while.
Missy
They
Elliott
can't find
thick
out.
too. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, she that bitch.
Missy been fine since she been thick, since
That
she
bitch.
been slim, since she's been now. Missy has
Nah.
always been fine.
Missy was
I
looking
haven't
like a
always had
stud
a
for
crush on Missy Elliott. I got a crush on Missy Elliott. Missy, you gonna
Really?
put it down. I'm
You
not
know who's
running
what you call it
around.
is pretty
Ah,
even as a
You can't
stud?
stop me now.
The brat.
I don't do the
I
stats.
slept the shit out of her.
Man,
she
thank
do
you.
it.
Oh.
The brat is bad, bruh.
She-
Even
Oh my
as
ass,
a
she been
stud,
there. What you
she's
talking
so
about?
bad.
She been there. What you talking about?
And you know what's crazy? Sha, I don't know if you even knew this. I didn't know she wasn't always a stud. I thought she was always a stud. They showed a throwback
She
picture
was
on
always a
Instagram.
stud.
She was a whole femme.
I don't know what this means.
Never
either.
knew
No,
that
she
shit.
just had
First
dressed
of
like
all, I
that one
seen a
night.
photo of
She's always
her,
been a stud.
Queen Latifah, and Lil Kim in the middle. I said, oh yeah, they
Oh,
flooded
no.
the shit out of that
Yeah,
bitch.
Oh,
that
no.
was turned out.
Lil Kim, hold up, you talking about Lil Kim before or after the surgery?
No, it was
Mm.
before.
Way before, because Little Kim
Before?
looks
When she
terrible.
was still dark skinned and beautiful.
Lil Kim was
Yeah.
Little Kim looks fucking terrible now. You do not lie.
You
No,
know who
I
I
said
Even
back
for
then.
some
Oh
dogs.
yeah, no. Back then, yeah,
Okay,
Little Kim was fine.
Tweet was beautiful.
Back in the day, I had the biggest. Oh my god, I had the poster of Little Kim when she was squatted down in the first. My mother
Yeah, Lil-
snatched the fuck out of that poster.
Yeah, Little Kim and motherfucking You Got Served. Yeah, she was looking fine in that joint. You know
But
what I'm
first of all, Little Kim back in the, I would have given her every bit of kids I never wanted.
That's what I'm
Ooh.
saying. Like it's something about self-love because I don't even think she realized how bad she
However,
was.
I will put this. Can I put this out there? I'm gonna put this out there.
That's not topic for another
Twitter,
night.
Black Twitter is a lovely place. Okay,
It's a terrible place.
they did. I love it.
It's so good.
A whole thread
So good.
of Little Kim's life, and they discussed a whole bunch of lot of shit. Where the boyfriend before Biggie Smalls, during Biggie Smalls, after Biggie Smalls, yeah, every last one of them abused her and told her how she was ugly, and they always went to light skin or white
Yeah.
women.
Biggie couldn't
So she
take
always
shit.
felt
That
like she
nigga was
had
ugly
to
as
keep up.
fuck.
Exactly. I said, you let that
Sorry, I'm
bitch
sorry
go.
about
I
that.
mean, you
God, I'm
say your
finding
ass
out.
was ugly. Oh, fuck
I was like, bitch, he made you a sex symbol. Like, you were the biggest thing popping in the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
RJ,
And,
but if
And
you
she
think
had
about
bars.
it, Biggie used a form of manipulation.
and she
He
had
knew Lil'
bars.
Kim was bad, but he couldn't let
Man,
her know
Biggie
how
was
bad
a-
she was.
How do
Some
you
guys
not
don't
know?
like that.
What
because
fucked her up
Bro.
was she did all that shit for that nigga.
Yeah.
So
Niggas
turn
is
around for the
criminal.
light skinned woman, just like her last
Yeah.
nigga.
And if you think
Her
about
last
it,
nigga,
I'm just being
was
honest.
abusing her and shit until that nigga died. He got murdered, and then she started fucking with Biggie, and Biggie promised her all this shit,
Yep.
and then he went fuck with the light skin girl. So
When I
everybody
started
called her
being
ass
notorious,
crazy, but it was like,
I couldn't stand Biggie because of that. Because I'm like, that like he really went out his way. She didn't ask him. He went out his way and promised Kim all this fucking shit.
but
I ain't
see,
seen it.
Kim was the one who
That's what
started
niggas
this whole line of women, and after like. Lil' Kim was the nastiest jump popping out. Then you got Foxy Brown trying to go
Yeah.
against her. Got shut down.
Foxy
Uh-huh.
Brown got
Yeah.
bars too. Foxy Brown
You
got
bars,
bars.
but she wasn't going toe to toe with Kim. She wasn't going toe to toe with Kim. But then like it was a whole line of women after that. You know what I'm saying? You got the Trinas and
Yeah,
the
I love you,
Kayas
Sabrina.
and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You had them there. And if you was real gangster and you know, had the underground shit, you had Gangsta Boo. You had motherfucking Shauna, because before she got really put on
Oh
with Luda,
yeah.
she was going
I
hard.
remember Shauna's
had-
Underground Jones.
If you gonna say Gangsta Boo, you gotta say what's her name?
Who, Remy Ma?
Well, yeah, Remy was on,
Remy was
but no, it was
on.
another bitch that was going on with Gangsta Boo, and it was another LeChat. Listen, if you know about Gangsta Boo and LeChat, you are my fucking nigga.
Yeah,
LeChat.
legit.
LeChat
See,
is
but
French.
she was only popping in the underground though. She ain't really.
And then
I
you
mean,
had the
she
short,
was
hey,
the mainstream,
and then you
but-
had the shorties from Crime Mall. Listen, you gotta understand that shit.
One of them's in
all the
prison
time.
now. One of them's in prison now.
I didn't know. One of them died. One of them got killed.
Yeah, one of them got shot.
Really? It was only two though,
Yeah.
y'all. It was
So
Don
one's in
Yeah,
prison
one
and one's
got
dead. Oh, they was real hood bitches. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they was on. But you gotta understand they put on for it because that nasty ass shit. Y'all gotta understand there is proof. Like Kim was the first female rapper / model. You gotta understand. Like they had her in all these magazines and all this
Yeah.
designer and all this shit. She could rap that shit because they really put her on. And then that's where that whole beef with her and Nicki started, because it was like Nicki kind of got like ran with her shit.
She
And wasn't doing
definitely
the
Really?
credit.
did.
I mean, she ain't even had that.
And it was
shit.
like
She's
Kim
so
was
everything.
like,
I know,
but
it
see,
was
Kim
both.
had that hatred. Kim had that hatred in her because you gotta understand she had that self-hate. So she felt like
Yep.
she had to prove something.
And then you got to
And
think
it was
about
like,
it. Compared to her skin color, what you call is light skin. So it's another light skinned girl.
and by that
thinking-
point she was all by that point she had already been in jail. She done
Mhm.
had a kid, and then she done fucked around and she started having her surgery. She started lightening her skin and stuff like that. Kim was looking good up until I want to say 2015.
Maybe.
After that, it was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Why are
Biggie
your,
is rolling in his
She
grave.
went overboard.
why are your cheekbones
like-
up here?
She didn't even
She
do
looks like a
the
porcelain
little
Chinese
stuff.
doll.
She like
But
tried
then
to
when
like
you see her perform live,
change
she
her
looks
whole
like a
face.
leprechaun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
she
so
do.
what do y'all feel about the Kardashians? Because when I look at their before pictures,
If they get
it's a
caught on
motherfucking
fire,
way.
we're gonna get arrested
And they was
for
ugly.
not recycling
Yes,
sex
Sean.
bottles.
Like that's
They
why
was hurt
I
as
don't think
fuck.
anybody.
And y'all
ugly.
niggas
I
be
just
fresh
think
over
it was
there.
fucking broke.
Not
I
even
can't
close.
stand Kardashian women.
I mean, I
can't
fuck.
stand Kardashian women.
I mean, I fuck.
Nope, I wouldn't even do that.
Understood.
Because them
Understandable,
bitches
because I
got some
can't
shit with
stand
them.
Kim because of Kanye. I do not agree with people. I don't believe Kanye is mental. I don't believe he's crazy. I
Oh,
believe
no,
that
that
motherfucker
nigga
went through
is
shit with
crazy.
fucking Kim.
No, he's
For
crazy.
real.
No, Kanye's
That nigga
crazy,
crazy
but like
shit.
this nigga said his nigga said George Bush doesn't care about black people on national TV in 2000. And that nigga Kanye
Now,
did
the only
some
thing I
wild
do
shit.
agree with
He ain't
was
lied,
what
but that shit was
I think
wild.
He should have explained it better when he said we wanted slavery. It was something about the comment about slavery. But when he tried to re-explain it, I got what he was saying. He basically said
I don't get it.
I don't want to misquote him on his fucking podcast.
Basically, what he was trying to say was, we did at one point that there was a part of slavery where we were already free. The slaves were already free, but they did not know it.
Mm.
That's what Juneteenth is about.
So Juneteenth was literally a thing where the slaves were free, but a lot of them didn't even know it.
That's
Damn.
when they got word from the east.
Once they got word, then it was like, yeah, but then that's when a lot of the massacres were starting, where they were killing and murdering black people on white people's lawn just because.
They were black.
Yeah, you're free, but now that you know it, I'm going to kill you. You're my property.
Yeah.
It's like what?
Right. So technically, you're not really free then. Like,
We've never
technically,
been
you're not
free.
free.
We've
Really?
never been free. The structure just changed.
I just never understood.
That's
why
something we gotta talk about on the next episode. I like that.
I'm tired.
We
RJ
never,
is on
that-
this.
we
on
never,
that
we,
one.
You on the next
we
episode?
never left slavery.
Yeah, let's make the meeting first.
Stop,
Yeah,
Boss
stop,
lady.
stop, stop.
Let's
we
make
never,
the
we
meeting.
never look. We were never freed, yo. The structure just changed to make it
Yeah.
seem like it was.
Yeah. It
Nah,
all,
and you're
Crazy,
right. We never
y'all.
was,
It
and I'm
all-
talking about from physically to even mentally. We still not fucking free. So
it all recycles
I
itself.
mean,
Land of the free, home
Y'all,
of the
I
brave.
got
But to
I got
who?
a random question, but
To who?
it's random because it's nothing that we're talking about. But I got to get it out because it's what I'm actually truly going through right now. Serious question, y'all. Be as honest as y'all can. Y'all know my situation. I have a daughter, and then I have my son who is autistic. What would you do if you went to the other parent who the child lives with, and you say, "Hey, look, the child can't come back over here because he's fucking up my other child to the point that she's scared of him." Would you respond by saying, "Well, fuck you, you just don't need to be around the child anymore, you don't love him"? Or would you kind of sort of understand, like, okay, what the hell is really going on? It's a question I had to ask. Seriously.
Who wants to go first?
Well,
I know that.
we got
I
3
know it was
minutes, so
random,
this is a
but
little
We
deep
have
for 3
3
minutes.
minutes, but I'm
And
gonna just say
wanted
this.
I'm
to
gonna let
bring
you
it up
go.
today.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna just say this, and we're gonna make it real quick and short because I want everybody else to respond.
And I'm gonna agree.
Ma'am, that is your child. You help him how you help him. You teach him not to do that to your other child. You don't hold him back because he is autistic. You parent that child. You don't sit there and say, "I don't want that child." Listen, you created that. Whether he was autistic, he was not, whatever. You created it. You teach your child not to be abusive to to your daughter. You don't do that shit. It's not his fault. He's still fucking learning. He's a child, and then on top of that, he's autistic. You teach him. You are his mother. Now, I don't believe he
Or
should have
father.
said what he said, but to
Or
the
father.
extent, I'm going to agree. Because you need to be there with that child. That child needs his mother. The child
I
needs
need
to keep.
y'all
You
to be
need to keep the
100%
truth.
honest with me. Because when I got that response, I just literally,
I don't say that. I don't say that
I
you
just
don't
said
love your
K.
child, but
I
you need
think all I
to.
said was K
You
back.
need to fix that. No, what you need to do, like I said, is you be a mom. You teach your child not to do that. You discipline him. If not, you discipline him how you decide to. But you don't sit there. You teach that child. That is a child learning, and with autism, he is still learning.
He's got a learning
Mhm.
curve.
Okay, you teach your child, but he was wrong by saying you don't love him. But no, if you're gonna act like that, you are right. He's right. You do not need that child, but you teach that child.
Okay, I'm glad you were honest.
I agree. Whatever.
Either way, I was going to bring it up because that's why I was quiet this whole time. I just been sitting back like, because he keeps sending paragraphs. I'm not responding because I don't go back and forth with people anymore.
Hey,
Nope.
fuck all that. I said what I said. You step up, be a mom. You decided to be a mom. You had your child. He is autistic. That's fine. That is nothing wrong with that. Okay? You treat him as a normal child. You discipline him accordingly, and you do not treat him differently. That's the stigma. Do not treat him different.
Exactly.
He'll be fine. You just gotta learn.
But you're not. But I do not agree with you not wanting that child over there because of that. You teach a child. Listen, whether he was autistic or not, that is a thing. Siblings fight. They do that. But I need you to understand. Step up. If you don't listen, you know what the fuck to do.
But
Eric, what you got to say?
hey, it's 10:15, big dog. It's time to go. You know what time. I agree with you, big dog. Hey, you gotta let.
Yeah.
Hey, he's a kid. He's a kid with a learning disability. So you still have to teach him. Like, you know what I'm saying? They get better You know what I'm saying? I've personally seen it. Like people with autism have.
We have family
gotten
members like
Yeah. I don't know nothing
Yeah.
about that, but yeah, I've seen them get better. They do learn. Like you know what I'm saying? It's just a
That's a different
Take them
topic
a
for a
little
different
longer.
day, but I
It's a
definitely
different
have
day
to
for
bring it up
Yeah,
so
it's
y'all
not for
know.
different day.
Okay, what you got? You got anything
Why?
to say
Put that down.
before we get off?
No, just because I don't know what it's like to
I don't know. I just
Man,
I'm
but that's why I
speculating.
said, that's why I said pretty
you
soon
know,
we're gonna touch on
Regardless,
that.
though.
Single moms with special needs kids is not as easy as y'all think, and the fact that
yeah,
I
it's
ain't,
really
I
not.
ain't
it's
say it
shifted
was
to
easy. I already know.
for another day,
I
y'all. We're
didn't
gonna
say it
talk
was,
about it.
but
We're
I'm
gonna
just
talk
saying.
about it.
We're gonna talk about it. But
Yeah.
yes,
We definitely gotta
Anyways,
talk
y'all,
about
I'm
it.
logging off. I'm Jay Dirty Dirt. You know the
Peace.
rest.
yeah, it's
I'm
the Lion,
sorry.
the Witch, and the Audacity to this bitch, and we are